Made it to Dubai airport, but we gotta go. On our way to Abu Dhabi. Now, it took us a little time to get off the airport. I don't know where exactly we were, but it took us a little time to get to the parking lot. So we finally made our way there, and we were on our way. Now it's gonna take about an hour to get to Abu Dhabi from Dubai, so that was kind of a little trip. We got there late. We arrived late to the Dubai airport late, so I think it was about 11 o'clock already. So by the time we got to the hotel, it was probably around 1 o'clock. Now where we're staying is called the Dusit Thani Hotel. We finally made it there, and when we got there, of course, we had to look around the room. And they had this weird thing where they had like a window between the room and the bathroom. Yeah, of course there's a shade that comes down in between, but I thought that was kind of strange. So I just never seen that before. And there's an overview of the room to the city. And that's what the outside looked like of Dusit Thani. Now on day one we were supposed to meet with Bernadette at the mall, and that's where we were headed. And during that time my sister and I were talking about the car rental place. It was called Alamo. I think they had an Alamo here in Atlanta also. I just thought it was just weird to have it there. Yeah. Alright, so once we got there, we went to the Abu Dhabi Mall. We met Bernadette at the Abu Dhabi Mall, and from there we just kind of had to look around the outside. And then after, we had a little brunch, we headed to the beach. The beach is called Corniche Beach. I think that's how you pronounce it. We had to park across the street though. Across the street from the beach, and then we had to cross the street to get to the beach. We finally got there. And of course, we just took some pictures when we got there. There's some weird steps going up to the beach. And of course, we took some pictures of the skyline, some buildings to the right, and then across there, you could actually see the mall from across the beach. Not the Abu Dhabi Mall, but the Marina Mall. And of course we got tired, got a little hot, so we went inside and got some ice cream from this place called Stone Cold.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Pretty good ice cream too. They're mixing the fruit with it and everything. And since we got there late, we basically started seeing a lot of, the sunset. So we took a lot of pictures of that. And of course we took some video of the skyline. You can see the Marina Mall. This tower that you're seeing, that you probably see, is basically the Marina Mall tower. We actually went to that, the day after. Of course, more picture of the buildings of the skyline. Grainy pictures right now. Of course, we weren't professionally doing this. We still don't have a camera. And then there's a picture. We took some more pictures, my wife and I. My kids and my sister. And then all of us all together. And of course, Annie and my sister. And my kids and my sister again, Carolyn, who are visiting in Abu Dhabi. That's a friend on the right, Bernadette. And of course my sister and me. So once we finished the Corniche, we basically had to walk across 3 rooftop buildings to get to where Bernadette lived. That's where her apartment is, or condo, I believe is what you call it. And we finally made it there, and we got there, we watched some TV, we took some pictures, and then we kind of sat up on the rooftop, and I took some pictures there, and we just kind of enjoyed the rooftop view. from where Bernadette was staying. Nice view, very nice view. Alright, later on that night, we went down to Yasalam. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, and we just like, I think it's like a park, but basically there was some food there. There's some food trucks there, and we went and got some food. Then we took some pictures, and it was getting pretty late, so we pretty much called it a night, I believe, at that point. So now on day 2, we went to the Marina Mall. This is basically the mall. You can see it from across Corniche Beach. And from there, we basically, went to that tower, and it basically is a rotating tower. And we took, a couple of pictures from that, from the top. And also we went to sit down and eat, at the food court there. It was early in the morning, so nobody actually was there. And then later on that night, we basically, went to some of Carolyn's friends, Bashwell's residence. We actually got a rental car to get there. So, and then we took some pictures. They fed us. We had some pancit, good stuff. And then, of course, on the last day, we just cruised around, with the rental car around Abu Dhabi. We saw the mosque, pretty big mosque, and some other, buildings. I don't really know the name of them. One of them looked like a pineapple. Nice buildings. Some of them had a good view at night, and then it was getting late. So now we saw a building with a light, and it was basically my sister told me it was a tradition for people that are getting married to decorate their building with lights like that. I'm like, wow, looks like Christmas. And at the end, we stopped by this convenience store. They call it a Bacala, I believe, right? And just looked at some of the food that they have there. Different flavors of Lay's. We haven't seen these flavors here in the U.S., so we just kind of browse through them and the selection that they have.
Tomato ketchup. You guys did
The different Doritos that they have. Pretty much the same, I think, with the Doritos, though.
They got the Arizona.
And their drink selection looks pretty standard, but the Lay's chips are the one that really stood out. And a lot of their bottles, bottle soda was like in liter bottles. And then we bought some food and some snacks, and we went back to the hotel and chilled. And basically, that was the end of our stay there. The next day, we're gonna be heading to Dubai.